Hi, I'm Sophie Spratling. I'm a sponsored rider for Robertson Anderson Equestrian. I'm an eventer and I'm competing currently at novice level, and today I'm answering the Getting to Know 20 questions. So I've been riding horses since I was 4 years old and I'm 15 now, so about 11 years. So the main put of me getting into horses really is from my dad's side of the family. My granny was a show jumper and she still had ponies when I was very young. So I sort of went to a village fete one day and saw a pony I wanted to go on a pony ride, and I couldn't start riding till I was about 4. So for my 4th birthday my parents took me to the riding centre to ride on ponies, and it's gone from there ever since. So a naughty habit my horse Orion has is probably his accidental bucking fit, which has happened a couple of times when we've been at an event. This particularly happened at Withington this year. He somehow got the wind up his tail, decided to buck me all the way across the arena. He's also quite sharp to hack, so we can be walking along and suddenly he'll spook in a leaf or a pigeon, and I think he thinks it's quite funny really, but yeah, that's his naughty habit. So the thing I probably enjoy most about horse riding is probably the relationship between the horse and the rider, and especially when you go out onto that cross-country course and the feeling that you've got trust in your horse, and you know they've got trust in you really. It's definitely not the poo picking on the weekends. So if I could compete anywhere in the world, it would probably have to be badminton. I think it's the cream of the cream and everybody wants to go there. And really just because it's such a special event, but maybe one day, we'll see. So my favourite training aid, probably for dressage, it's actually a new one that I've been taught recently. I make a 10 by 10 box and my horse has to go round in a circle on each rein, keeping a consistent connection, so that really helps, and then he can go out of the box and back in again when it doesn't go quite right, so I have to maintain that good head carriage. Then for jumping it would probably be an A-frame or V-poles, whatever people want to call it, and that really encourages the horse to get up in the air over the fences, so I tend to do that with grid work quite a lot. If I could ride any other horse for a day, that's quite tough. Probably maybe Andrew Nicholson's Nereo or Michael Young's La Bostique Sam, just because they're just the top eventers really in the sport and they've done so much, won badminton, Burley and everything, so yeah, that would be pretty cool to ride them for a day.